There's no proof, actually, that my father killed himself. His death was quite possibly his consummate artifice, his masterstroke. You would think that a childhood spent in such close proximity to the workday, incidentals of death, would be a good preparation. But in fact, all the years spent visiting grave diggers, joking with burial vault salesmen, and teasing my brothers with crushed vials of smelling salts only made my father's death more incomprehensible. Intentional, accidental. It was un mort imbecile, any way you look at it. My father was really down there, I told myself. Stuck in the mud for good this time. My father could spin garbage into gold. He was an alchemist of appearance, a savant of service, a Daedalus of decor. He used his skillful artifice not to make things, but to make things appear as they were not. It's tempting to suggest, in retrospect, that our family was a sham. I grew to resent the way my father treated his children like furniture. My realization that I was a lesbian came out in a manner consistent with my bookish upbringing. I had imagined my confession as emancipation from my parents, but instead, I was pulled back into their orbit. In the circus, acrobatics where one person lies on the floor, balancing another are called Icarian games. In our particular reenactment of this mythic relationship, it was not me, but my father who would plummet from the sky. But what if Icarius hadn't hurtled into the sea? What if he'd inherited his father's inventive bent? What might he have wrought? But he did fall into the sea, of course. But in the tricky reverse narration that impels our entwined stories, he was there to catch me when I leapt.